Welcome back to CBS4K, and this is Wolverine by PlayStation. I don't normally take a look at PlayStation stuff, but I do like superheroes, and I do like, video games in general. I do like one of my favorite superhero games of all time is the Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man game. I didn't play the second one yet. I haven't got around to it. But, I really enjoyed the first Spider-Man game from Insomniac Games. I think it's Insomniac. I'm not sure. You're going to have to check that up. You're going to check that yourselves. I decided to give this a look into. I know I gave my assessment of it earlier, but they released a full-on gameplay trailer of it, and so I decided to give a look at it as well and give you my honest opinion on it. Before we begin, I'd like to first say thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. Let's go. Alright, before we even begin, really, I noticed a few things that I kind of like. I like the parkour. I like the movement. And the little very little HUD on the display there. So that is a plus. As the more immersion you can give the player, the better.
See if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
All right, let's search the area.
I do, again, I like look at this already. Good graphics.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
Good fluid animation and movement. That's always a solid. A little bit feels janky. But before we get too far into it, I just would just like to say that this could just be an entire preview build. This could not, think Cyberpunk in their trailers, they were really good, and then the game hit and it was full of bugs. Always keep that in mind when you watch a trailer like this. Always keep that in mind. I like the X-ray. Some people are gonna hate the X-ray, but I did like the fact that you saw a brief moment in there, because it's not like a stealth game, like a stealth purist game. This is more of a power fantasy game, if you catch my drift. Yeah, it's pretty solid. And the reason I told you guys to not, but again, focus on this simple fact: this could just all be in the trailer, and they didn't put it in the game, or the game's buggy. I'm telling you this again because it's help remind myself as well as you guys, and hopefully I'll teach new people about it as well.
No answer.
I like the
I don't like this.
airship there. I don't know if it's a jet or I don't know.
Do another sweep.
Kind of like a makeshift helicopter. Futuristic makeshift helicopter. Oh, sword dash. There we go. Again, great animations. It's a bit janky in the fight, but I kind of expect that because you want to emphasize it a little bit. Ooh, that is some nice parkour. Oh, and you can. Side note: I like a retractable claws for Wolverine, because Wolverine feels like you can just hit him with a regular fist, or you can use your blades. Maybe you'll have different runs, like you can do a no blade run and just knock people out, or you can do a blade run where you just slash people open.
Shut up, freak. Just gassing off.
Not the tape. Bob.
Skullbuster! Up there!
Master. Dude. You know, you could. I think there's a pizza left.
There you are, Brad.
So, that's a carrot. Is that Jean Grey, or I'm curious here. What is happening right now? Is this before he joins the X-Men when he was with Alpha Flight, or was this after, or and he's an X-Men and she's not an X-Men and they're rewriting the whole thing? There's so many questions I have from that just one interaction.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry.
Jean Grey.
You're not.
It's Jean Grey. I was about to say, who is it? Like, maybe it's a Jean Grey clone. Maybe it's another. But he would have recommended Jean. He would have said that. But the fact that he doesn't recognize her.
Going anywhere.
Everyone shoot!
Now, I like the fact they don't really. They could have gave you the option to do it stealthily, but I'm glad they let show off that combat. Wow, that is vicious. You got blade hands. Oh, those are some blade hands. All right. What is that? I think he powered up. I think he might have gotten a berserker. Now, to me, Wolverine having a health bar is like having a Superman game and him having a health bar. I'm okay with it in certain degrees, if that makes any sense. The reason I'm okay with it, to me, Superman and Wolverine are basically nearly indestructible. So them having a health bar kind of goes against that. But at the same time, it's a video game. Come on. I some exceptions can be made, but I would prefer it if they did it in a smart way. Like, he can only be really hurt by special weapons, or he can either be knocked unconscious or made immobile with certain weapons. You know, you could still have some real threats come at him, but you could also have threats of, like, can he get there in time? To save someone. You can also use it like that. Also, like in the little upper left, we see some of the HUD. The top seems to be health, and the bottom seems to be something else. I have a feeling what it is, but we'll talk about it when we get there. And in the bottom left, we have abilities. Yes, we do. I don't know when that popped up. I might have missed it, but it looks like they're abilities. So, hopefully, see some. Yeah, he did like a nice finisher. I do like the fact that there's like a little quick. Hold on. Let's go back for a bit. He slides under. And there's like a little bit of light there to showcase some kind of combo being blocked or a counter button. I like that as well. Oh, environmental kills. That's always a plus. That looks like Rampage mode. Berserker mode. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah! Let's go!
Shit.
how much of this is a set piece and how much is just gameplay is a real question I have. It looks like a combination of both, which is good. You want them to feel like a superhero in this fight. I feel like Insomniac is like a superhero. The superhero game developers at this point. This is impressive. Alright, now that guy's got a crazy arm. So it looks like they're fighting cyborgs. If it hadn't been evident already. I was going to really say it didn't really like occur to me, or I really want to talk about it until whoa, what was this? I really want to talk about it until this moment because the guy was like a super robot arm. But I also like what's happening here. He's using some of the berserk mode to feed his health, regenerate himself, to help him fight his mini boss. Ooh, that must have hurt.
Hoping for the redhead.
I like to fight the suit damage.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Not kid. I'm Wolverine.
Yeah, dude, you're a superhero. Anyway. Oh, that can't be it. You gotta have more than that. Oh, there it is. Okay. It looks like a combination of set pieces and gameplay that would work really well, especially in a superhero game. I don't know why people aren't doing more superhero games. People tell me superheroes are out of fashion. People aren't popular. People don't like them. But I would argue it's because you haven't been putting out good superhero media. That's been your problem. Your problem is you haven't put out good media. And the reason I know you haven't been putting out good media is because no one's really talked positively about the stuff you put out. Some of it's just been mid or terrible. Oh, look at that. I think that was Mystique. Let's go back for a bit here. That's Omega Red. Yeah, that's Mystique. Those are Sentinels. That's Proto Deadpool. That's Sabretooth. Yeah, they're gonna have this is gonna be a good game.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good game. Oh, September? Oh, it's gonna be magnifique. That's gonna be magnifique. Anyway, I think that does it for this video. I'd say you can be really excited for this game, but again, I would recommend you don't pre-order. You wait a little bit. You let your favorite streamer play it a bit. You let someone else take a hit in the wallet for this, and then let them kind of give you a basic review of it before you go in fully. But from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. Again, this could be a Cyberpunk 2077 issue where they put their best foot forward in the trailer and they sort of, fumble the launch. But then again, Cyberpunk is now a really good game. Well, I say really good. I say in comparison to what they were advertising, it's nowhere near as what they were advertising, but it's still, I'd say Cyberpunk 2077 is above average, or at the very least, pretty good. It's pretty good. At the very least, it's above average. But for most people, I'd say it's pretty good. Is it a great RPG? I wouldn't say that. uh, Even though I do like the builds in there. But enough of that. On to back to this game. This game looks very well done. It looks very like they put a lot of polish into it. There's some decent moments in it. There's a nice little heartwarming moment where he saves them, and he's sort of like, "Oh, you a superhero? Nah, I'm the Wolverine." That's a little, that's a little fun there. That's a little badass. That's a little badass. Yeah, we're enough into the video where I can just say stuff out there. But yeah, I would rank this game pretty highly by the looks of it from the trailer alone. But until I get my hands into it, I can't really tell you if it's a good game or not. From what I've seen, the trailer's pretty good. The premise seems solid. They included a lot of superheroes from. They used the IP, and also side note, they put Wolverine in his costume rather than put him in a what do you call it? A leathery outfit. Looks like he's going on to a sex dungeon or something on his way to. The movies were good, but they were scared of the costume. Hollywood's afraid of putting superheroes in the costume, and in Deadpool and Wolverine, they put him in the costume, and everybody loved it. Let that sink in for a minute. The costumes were made by people who know what they're doing when they were designing the comic book character. So I would just urge you, if you're listening to this and you're working on something like that, I would urge you strongly to just put them in their suits. The people who worked on those suits weren't on an amateur hour. That was an amateur hour. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were building. They knew what kind of character they was gonna sell. And these books are selling like those books were selling like hotcakes at one point. Now they don't sell so well. That's because I don't know, right, man. I don't know the specifics, but if I would have to say anything, it's because they kicked the people who knew what they were doing out and they replaced them with people who did not know what they were doing. All right, that's all for me. Catch you in the next one. Take care.